So my first hot take: the Green Bay Packers are a better team with Malik Willis than with Jordan Love.
That is true.
Yeah,
And
it's a good one. That I ain't thinking that.
that
I ain't
is,
think of that one.
I was thinking about that on the way home from dropping my kids off, and I saw Jordan Love was hurt before I left, and then they finally took him out for Malik Willis. I think if Malik Willis plays,
He ain't get back in.
no, I'm pretty sure Malik Willis finished out the game. I don't know if he
did.
re-injured. I don't know if he re-injured his knee or his ankle or what he did, but he finished out the game. So that is my first hot take is the Packers and Malik Willis.
You want to go on all three, or you want me to go?
Yeah, we can just take turns.
All right, my first hot take is the Lions need to be stopped. Like they is just that offense is just on the roll and it's scary. Whoa. Yeah, it's scary, man. Like, especially, we still got to play them 2 games, and they is rolling, man. And
I'm very curious to see the Lions play the Packers next week. I'm really curious to see what happens in that game.
yeah,
Oh, me too.
I mean, really, I'm looking at their remaining schedule. They got the Texans, the Bears, the Colts, Packers, Bills, Niners, Vikings. There might be 1 or 2 games that might pose a threat to them.
I bet the Bills are one of them.
Let's see where that game is at. That game's in Detroit. If it was in Buffalo, I would say yeah, but it's in Detroit.
It's in Detroit, but it's enclosed, so it's not full weather.
Yeah, but it's if you ever watch the Vikings when they go on the road to like Lambeau or Jacksonville, a team that's outdoors.
Yeah.
When you're used to playing outdoors versus in a dome, you're not as good. Whether same with like Detroit or Minnesota, you play indoors, then you go outdoors. You're just not. That's why I hate going to Soldier Field every year and playing in Chicago. For the Vikings, they just don't seem like they're.
Well, Green Bay plays in the coldest arena we have.
Green Bay, I hate them.
Do you remember what year was that when they had the Ice Bowl?
Was that the Minnesota
Super Bowl.
Seahawks game? Oh, okay. I know. Yeah, okay.
So go ahead with your other one.
Oh, and do you have any, or you just want me to say my next one?
You can get into your next one. Like I said, I really didn't watch any games today. I was busy. I mean, I kind of went through and like skimmed through some of them.
All right. So here is my next one. After today's, I did watch a little bit of the Browns and the Ravens play. The Browns can make the playoffs with Jameis Winston. And with that defense and Jameis Winston, they can make the playoffs.
Famous.
Yeah, but I'm going to stop you there. Okay. How many teams has Winston led to the playoffs? How long was he with the Saints and didn't do nothing for him?
Was he start?
I don't think he was a starter.
He only
Yeah,
started
he
that
was
1
a
year.
starter.
I think.
He was a
He
starter
started
for
1
yep.
year.
Wasn't he? Let's just
And then I'm pretty sure he was with Miami too.
No,
He was with the Bucks.
He was a backup for Miami, wasn't he?
No, he played for Tampa, New Orleans, and then with the Browns.
Yeah, Tampa. How long did you play for Tampa? You played what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, he threw 30 for 30. 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions.
Yeah, his last year before they got Brady
Yeah,
instead
Brady.
of him.
30 for 30.
Yeah, he was never a full time starter in New Orleans.
Yeah, but like that goes back to Tampa Bay. I mean, what did he ever do for them? They were negative all the time. Their win-loss bracket was always negative.
Oh no, but Tampa did not have the defense that Cleveland has.
Yeah.
But
true.
I mean, that's just watching today. I mean, he threw for 300 and some yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, he shined.
Watson didn't do that at all. But it's just a hot take.
I don't know why the Browns wanted him.
I mean, backup quarterbacks are very, very, very valuable in this league.
Yeah.
You know, the Browns have a better chance with Jameis Winston than going with Dorian Thompson-Robinson or whatever his name is.
Well,
Doran.
Look who the Steelers have for a backup now. They have Justin Fields, and their starter is Russell Wilson.
Yep.
So they got an A plus and an A.
Yeah, and it's just same with the Colts. You know, they have, Anthony Richardson is not good, but Joe Flacco, veteran Joe Flacco.
And he's got a ring.
Yep.
You seen his stats like the first couple of the first quarter or something like that, the first half?
I actually screenshotted his stats because it was going to be a talking point tonight. I mean, now that you brought it up. Oh, and how many completions do you think Anthony Richardson had today?
Knowing him, he probably only had.
I'll tell you this.
First of all, how many times did he throw?
He threw it 32 times.
So out of 32 times, I'm guessing 18 completion.
Less.
9?
He had 10.
10.
He was
Holy
10
cow.
10 of 32. 10 of 32 for 175 yards.
They need to put Flacco back in.
Yeah, but I mean, he's a first round draft pick. They can't do that. D'Lo, you have another hot take? Or is that? I have one more.
Yeah, hold on. These dogs going crazy. Hold on. But yeah, I had for my other one, I had the Ravens losing to the Browns. Like I ain't expect famous Jameson, come out and ball like get off, choo. I ain't expect that, man. Like he came out and
killed it.
Did his thing. I thought the Ravens was going to run away with that game, and it was, so that loss on the Ravens will come back to hurt them for what it is for home. Well, it's going to come back to hunt them.
Especially when it comes, it's a division game. And it's a divisional opponent, like an AFC opponent. So, I mean, And, I was looking at, the Browns, and this is another reason why I'm saying that they could make the playoffs. Other than week 1 and then week 5, they played the Cowboys week 1 and the Commanders week 5. The Browns, every other game that they've lost or won has been a one-score game. So, I mean, that right there, you take some of their losses and wins, they're a 500 team. So I think that's just kind of what I'm coming up as. But
man, I see it with the defense.
My third and final hot take, and this is after the Commanders-Bears game. Jaden Daniels will win Rookie of the Year.
Nah, that's debatable.
Jaden Daniels will win Rookie of the Year. He left. He left.
Oh man, that's how we.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I was going to say he's going to throw an interception.
On a Dak throw an interception.
Yeah, always. It's every fucking game. Every game. $60 million and throws an interception every game.
I can see that though. I can see it's gonna take a tremendous run from Caleb to take off with,
Or Jaden Daniels gets hurt again. But now, if it would have
Who's their backup?
Mariota.
Marcus Mariota.
He's pretty good too.
Yeah. All right, my third and final one is the Jets.
And Patriots.
Bye-bye. They playoff hopes is fading away.
I think after the loss today, I think they're done.
They're done. It's over with.
They might be
Sorry,
the
Rodgers. Go home, Rodgers.
last week. I had the Browns as a number one seller as far as the trade deadline comes, and now I'm wondering if it can be the Jets.
Probably going to try to trade Rodgers.
I don't think. I mean, a big name quarterback with his salary cap and whatnot. I don't think you can trade a big name quarterback really, unless you have like the Panthers who can absorb the salary.
Only way they gonna trade Rodgers if it's both of them getting traded together again.
Well, technically, Rodgers would trade himself.
Rodgers and Adams together. He ain't leaving that. He ain't. Nah.
Well, Buffalo's going to be number one. They're going to be number one in the AFC East because they're 4 games ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, and
Miami
they playing good.
Yeah, Miami is 2-5. New England's 2-6, and the Jets are 2-6.
And the Dolphins just paid Tua, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Miami, it was their defense that lost that game for them today. But Tua coming back helps the